this would be my 14th year of breaking. Actually this year, April, when I was in 14 years. While I started back, not even started back, I was introduced to breaking in primary school. There was this like disco one Friday afternoon, yeah, like this fundraiser. People all over the wall just dancing and having fun, and people were making circles, you know, and then there was another circle that was pumping, and just everybody just landed the circle, and this where I saw like some guy doing something, I don't know what it was called at that time, you know, what's the name, like I had no idea what it is, but I just know like, I just knew this whole breakdance, you know, because I've seen it, whatever it is, you know, and people that mentioned it, but when I saw this guy, at that time, I didn't know what it was, until I got to more guys and I found out it was a flare, you know, in my head, people were talking about it, like saying air flare, and I thought, air flare, they said, like, the way they explained it to me was like, you're using your two hands and your body rotates and your legs does the flow, so when I saw flare, in my head, I'm thinking that's an air flare, you know, so that was a move that caught my attention to actually start breaking, but I didn't start breaking that time, because there was nobody around to teach me, because there was just like random kids to start. And then when I went to high school, there was a couple of guys in my class who was really breaking, you know, and then intervals to, during intervals, they would have like the corridors, practice. So I was like, okay, cool. Maybe I could jump in and try some stuff, and then I spoke to the guys, and eventually, like luckily one day, they made this announcement on the intercom. There was a lady coming to school like asking, is there anybody that wanted to learn how to dance? And but my thing is I just wanted to dance, you know, I didn't care like if it was breaking or whatever it is, I just wanted to get in the movement. So I went off to school, to the wall, people were doing the t-shirts. So I came to this wall and I'm thinking, they're going to teach us how to dance. So this is the intercom. And we actually do foot dances really. And I tried some stuff and I didn't make it. So every afternoon I was just stay after school and watch all the thing. I didn't make the audition, but still I went back there like every afternoon just to see how the guys was training, and then because there was a couple of B-boys that was in the show that they were creating, and then one day some guy fell out, or I can't exactly remember, but he didn't show up, or just he didn't make it, and then they asked for somebody to do a kind of move called a jump split, like we jump and your legs are like open, so I could do that. And then eventually they put me in the show, and from there I started dancing with more guys, like doing it every day. That's where I met Charles, BBoy Ether, because he was staying like a couple of blocks away from me. And so I would go to his house like every afternoon, you know, like we practice from after school till 8 o'clock at night, just going at it every day. Not knowing what you're doing, you know, but just from videos and tapes that we see, like music videos like from Black Noise before the battle, and like videos from POC. Because these were the pioneers of hip-hop, not were, they are the pioneers of hip-hop, and that was basically the only access to breaking that we had at that time. And then where I lived, there was not really space to utilize the practice, you know. Then we would go out and get cardboard and just get pieces of mat and vinyl, just stick it together, like literally small, like pieces of small vinyl, and just tape it together to like a full piece, you know, so it looks like a flipping chessboard, just mix colors, and we'll practice every day on it, like every flipping day. Like we'll jump over the school fence just to go in the schoolyard. This was the only platform that was level, and you have to carry like all your equipment, like people that you used to dance on, and then we just practice every day, you know, and then we'll battle each other. Because that time we don't know like what's the real purpose behind it, you know, so we'll just go at it and like pushing each other. From the, we made a group called Handbrake Term. This we met up with Ramon, and then he introduced us to more guys, you know. We go out to competitions, and first of all I just look and like just watch the guys, you know. I never took part in it because I wasn't ready for it. And one night eventually I just man up and started entering competitions. As time went on, because my hunger for breaking just grew and grew and grew, because I saw more guys coming up, and I had access to more videos, you know, and the international scene to see what's going on. My first competition I did was Alice Grove Cup in 2002, and that was the year 2002. Like, I never made it like to any spot in it, but that was the first competitions I did. And as time went on, like I said, we created this crew with Ramon. Like, he was one of the founder members of the American. Me, Nine Eater, Meaty, Penny, Rian, who passed away, Danny, and Wayne and Ramon. So we were like, yeah, 8 guys in this group. But what it says, the name, the meaning of it is literally what we do with like hand, break, turn. You know, so it exactly tells you what we do with it. You know, like we dance it on our hands, we break. That we like assume this is break dance, you know, because that was it. But now we know what's the real meaning of break. And then turn, because we're dancing with rotation. So that's hand, break, turn. And I said, so time went on, the group got missed, people broke off, and then we eventually came back together again, and we drifted away and we came back together again. We started doing more competitions, and in 2006, our friend Deanne passed away. But before that, I would say, not to say like we dominated every competition in Cape Town, like we literally won every competition at least twice or 3 times, like ABC, Battle of the Year, 2-on-2 battles. Like this is like competitions. We had 2007 freestyle session that I had the first. That was the first time I had freestyle session in Cape Town, in South Africa. We won it, but we never went to the international one because we weren't good enough at that time. But we still hold the title for that. From there, I started doing solo competitions because crews got lesser, and then the individual competitions started picking up, like from Red Bull BC 1 in 2004, 2005. So everybody just kind of drifted away to the individual kind of scene. That's when I got recruited to Prasvani Cup. You know, not everybody made the team, like the crew Prasvani Cup, and then it was just me, Shaw, and Rian, and then another guy from Marlon. So which means you have to learn to dance separate from your crew, like you're slowly breaking away, but not as a family, just like in terms of working. So that's where I started like shit, I can actually do this on my own. You know, not that I said I don't need people around me, you know, because I need my crew with me, but you start to like standing on your own. And then 2010 came, 2009, 2008, I went to Germany. I was touring Germany for about 2 years, and I came back. Folks then called me and asked me, check you back in town, we're doing this competition called Solo Pro 2009. I did 2009 Solo Pro, and then I made it 3rd place. Then in my head, it's like, this is my first year doing Solo Pro as an individual, you know. Next year I need to come back and do better, you know. And in 2010 I won the competition. And just from there, things just elevated, you know. Then I won Street Trader. There was this 2-on-2 that me and Benny won, and then Battle of the Year came, and I won it Project E, and then like competitions just came up, and I was just winning competitions, you know. But like I don't know if it was my peak or what, like just my hunger for winning, you know, to be the best, you know. But in my head, I was always thinking like I don't want to be the best, you know. I just want to be remembered as a guy or like a person who helped build the scene. You know, I don't want props for anything, you know. I don't want to be like, yo, it's not because of me. This was here already. I'm just helping, getting onto it. I really don't know what it is, you know. It's just me in general, it's my breaking, you know. But it's basically just a love for this dance, you know. And I think people can see that, or they feel that, you know. That's why it's so easy for people just to connect with me, and it's easy for me to connect with people. Because we share the same thing, you know, the same love for this dance, you know. Everything just connect. And where I'm at now is, I mean, everything is good, you know. Like there's ups and downs, you know, but I wouldn't say it's that bad, you know. I'm trying to make a living from the dancing, because it's not easy, you know, not everybody can do it. One of my inspirations is Roxrite, you know. When I look at this guy, like, this is something else, you know. And I don't want to be like him, can see like, shit, nobody has really done it, but it's also not impossible to live from breaking, you know, and it takes a lot of hard work. And I mean, like, you always need a backup plan as well, because it's not gonna last you forever.
It's all breaking, it's all development. Like I said, I don't know if you guys took my class before. I know some of you guys have, some of you guys haven't. My class is based on like self-development. So I'm not here to teach you guys how to break like myself. I don't want to show you guys the Roxrite routine. I don't want you guys trying to do Roxrite or anything like that, you know what I'm saying? Because each individual here has their own approach, their own style already. So I just want to help you guys build on that. And the way I do that is through exercises and different things that I've learned throughout the years that have helped me develop to where I've gotten.
Let's go!
I'm gonna make it happen, like that people can see like, shit, nobody has really done it, but it's also not impossible to live from breaking, you know, and it takes a lot of hard work. And I mean, like, you always need a backup plan as well, because it's not gonna last you forever. But like I said, it's not impossible, you know, I'm living from it. But I'm not living good, but I'm living from it.
Make some noise for the BBoys, man! Hey! Much money you got? Alright, BBoys, let's bring it in for a big group photo with the judges.